Channel A. Make sure channel A is plugged in. And Caleb Middlesworth hitting the three. Hunter Bodie on the rebound. Now they're going to get it right back. Zach Montz down low. Gets it in for two, having an 8-5 lead for the Forsters. Peyton West will get fouled. That'll be the first foul of the game. Over up top to Biggs Johnson. He'll get it down. And that'll be stripped away. Here comes Zach Goodline. Down the court, fast break over to Pulver. Gets in. And an early timeout following a layup from Hank Pulver.
Good start here by the Foresters, Ryan. They've been a menace on the board so far and have gotten several steals, which is a good start for them.
It sure is. Yeah. Hello. 12-5 lead here early on. First timeout from head coach Caleb Williams in his 5th season here, now at University of Northwestern Ohio. The Racers.
Like I said, Ryan, just a really good start for the Foresters. During the Nespros Classic, they had a little bit of trouble getting their offense started right out of the gate. That hasn't been since improved.
Their starters had a really low shooting percentage, under 25% to start the season in those first 2 games. Got it figured out. Now they're on their way, 3-0, taking on the Racers. Goodline will try a drive over to Pulver. Now West with it. Step back 3. No good.
West has been doing a really good job dishing the ball off so far, and that's exactly what you need from your point guard.
Bodie into the corner. Golson No good. Rebound at Pulver.
Good job by Pulver under the boards there, really fighting for that rebound.
Peyton West wanted the open three. Now will take it, and he'll splash. Peyton West getting on the stat sheet early, has an assist and a three already to his name. As Biggs Johnson will drive and put it right back for two. Now here come the Foresters, a lay-in by Goodline will not fall. And now here come the Racers. Johnson now with three for Montz. Zach Montz hits a three. That's a big one for UNO. UNO Racers team 1-3 this year so far with a win on Saturday over Spring Arbor. Crossroads League foe for Huntington.
Yeah, we talked about that a lot, Ryan. Some of these teams that were playing early have Crossroads League experience, so you can really compare yourself against how you're doing stat-wise and overall against some of these teams who are matching up against other Crossroads League's opponents.
Racers will get it down low to Hunter Bodie. Loves that post position, but gets it poked. Biggs Johnson now with 9 on the shot clock. He'll take it. No good. Rebound to Goodline. Goodline thought, dishes it down to Hummerkaus, and he gets the and one.
He took a hard foul there, too, to get that bucket, and he's going to go for the classic three-pointer.
We're going to go to the first media timeout. Huntington jumping off early, 15-10 as we see the pass and foul. Absolutely no question about it. That foul will be on Westrick. We'll head to a commercial break here on FDN Sports.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Welcome back to Platt Arena, and one of the fun storylines, obviously, sorry about that, having some issues. Ben Hummerkaus makes the free throw and converts the old-fashioned three. Forster is going a little bit of a guard full press, and we're going to get a whistle.
Clock is not running. There it goes.
Good point out, Carson.
Got to be aware of your surroundings sometimes, Ryan.
They'll discuss.
They're gonna take the inbound play.
Zach
Kill 5 seconds off the clock, and
Peyton West is going to get the steal off the inbound.
what a
Get it back. He'll get fouled. Peyton West will go to the line.
I think that was actually on the floor, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, yep, that is on the floor. You're right.
Yeah, good job by Peyton West there. He's really putting it all on the line. Really took advantage of that inbound play.
Spencer Ballinger and Landon Jordan both in the game now for AQ.
Coach Alford really using that depth to his advantage here early.
Now Lane Sparks will come in, and the Racers bring in Justin Kepp. Early 8-point lead. Here comes Sparks. Sparks over to Jordan. That one will be stolen right away from Hunter Bodie. Up top, Bodie with the fake, and he's going to get fouled by Jordan. Something that Landon Jordan's been struggling a little bit this year with. Had a 5-foul game in that championship of the Nez Brothers Classic tournament championship game. Had 4 fouls in his college debut as well. Something to look out for. As 15, Jalen Clark comes into the game, will inbound. Bodie at the top. He's just going to take it, and he's going to sink it. Nobody, absolutely nobody there for Huntington. Hunter Bodie goes in and drains the 3.
Good floor vision there by Bodie to see that there was nobody there, and he just decided to take it instead of trying to hit that post move.
Good line, misses a 3. Racers will rebound. That's Zach Montz storming up the court. Clark now will facilitate something on offense. Jump shot, good. Shooting very well early on here is the Racers. Flying their way back, 18-15 now, just a 3-point advantage. Peyton West now will take a 3. Didn't hit anything. Racers going to try to cut this to either one or tie it. And they won't do either of them. Travel. Cedric Delancey Jr. will come in. Redshirt sophomore from Freeport, the Bahamas.
That's a real costly mistake. They were doing really well. They're on a 5-0 run right now, and for that to be negated by a measly travel call, it's pretty rough.
Might have another clock issue here. Couple seconds off. Give everybody a breather here early on in this one. Zach Goodline inbound for the Foresters. Goodline now will drive over to Ballinger. He's very patient with the ball, and he will draw the foul. Good move from Ballinger, as could have just went up on the first try and draw a foul, but was patient, held it. Gets to the free throw line.
Racers gonna have to start being careful. They're already at 4 fouls, 7 minutes into this ball game.
Ballinger will make the first for Huntington.
Like you said, just really good patience there. He split between 2 guys and then went up for it and got fouled anyways, but sometimes you just have to take the points and he's already got 1.
Ballinger will miss the second. Rebound to Cedric Delancey Jr. Nice crowd here tonight. Platt Arena, Huntington, Indiana. Love to see basketball back here, especially this season. Now down low. That'll be Kep, and Kep's going to get a nice, strong finish to the basket for 2. Landon Jordan giving a screen off to Goodline. Jordan loses the ball on a tough pass. It'll go right back to Northwestern Ohio. Just a 2-point advantage here for the Foresters. Delancey over to the corner, and the Foresters will get it back.
Do you have it?
Little bit of a full court press for Northwestern Ohio, the Racers. There's Zach Goodline. Goodline now with the ball. Over to Sparks, he'll kick it for three, no good. As Jordan gets that one back, strong move from Jordan, and the Foresters are going to lose possession off of Lane Sparks.
Lane certainly was looking for the call there. Couldn't quite tell if from my advantage point if it was all ball or not, but good job by Lane just to go to the other floor and play the bigger role.
That'll be down low. Trevon Wells making a couple moves, and he'll lose the ball. And here comes Spencer Ballinger over to Sparks. Sparks gets rejected. Man, that was a powerful block.
Looks like it's going to be one of those let the kids play night, Ryan.
Mitchell Wilson now at the top, coming into the game for the first time. Ballinger makes a spin move, goes in, no good. Here comes the Racers racing down the court. Jalen Clark. Now he'll slow it down, set up the offense. Justin kept double teamed, and now a three. At 19.
Going into the media timeout, they were down 8 and they've tied it up on a 9-2 run. Those two only coming from free throws.
This one's going to be out on the Racers. Forcers will get it back, and they'll get a couple players back. Goodline and Ballinger check out. Pulver and West back into the game. Young lineup out on the floor, just one senior. That would be Peyton West. Sparks over to Jordan. Jordan will get hit, no call. Now Cedric Delancey Jr. with the ball now. Now working on Landon Jordan. Man, a lot of contact down low on both sides. Finally getting a whistle. Trevon Wells will go to the line. Wells makes his first shot. Middlesworth will come in for Jordan. He's got 2 early fouls here in this one. Wells this season 66% from the free throw line. Very high arcing free throw shot. Second one will be no good.
Foresters willing to start generating some offense. They've lost the lead for the first time tonight after having a big lead, and that's not going to do it.
No, it will certainly not. Racers now active with the ball. Delancey Jr. for 3, and that one will fall. That 3 from Cedric Delancey Jr. will cause a timeout on the bench for Corey Alford and his team. It'll be a full timeout, so we will take it with them. Huntington down 23-19 early on FTN Sports.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
this season, we've had 6 new freshmen come into the team, and here's the 2 that we want to highlight, Lane Sparks and Landon Jordan. They've made their mark so far here at Huntington University, especially with Lane Sparks and how he is able to facilitate an offense, score a bunch, of course, and Carson, as you've seen with Landon on Saturday, just a high-flying, jamming machine.
Yeah, both of these guys are excellent at what they do. And, you know, like I said, we were waiting for that Landon Jordan dunk. When it finally came, it was a moment of euphoria. But Lane also had a great slam on Friday night. That was pretty good. And really sparked this team to a win after a sluggish start. Could really use one right now.
Right, and he sure did. He leads the team in points per game at 12 on this early season. Now the Racers try to add more points to their total, and they will. Justin Kapp again, 6 points to his total early in this one. Peyton West down low, and that one's going to be a turnover. Turnovers really piling up for the Foresters at 7 now.
Yeah, they're staying out of foul trouble with 2, so that's a good thing. Like you said, these turnovers are just becoming deadly.
Racers will put the brakes on this one and really set up an offense. Delancey now over for 3. Wells, one will break off the backboard. Over to the Foresters. Over to Wilson. Sophomore guard. Played significant minutes last season. UNO Racers bench coming alive. 8 on the shot clock. Peyton West trying to get through. Nothing. He'll go up for the shot. No good. And the Racers frustrating the Foresters on defense. They couldn't find anything.
And they're just frustrating the Foresters everywhere right now. It's just nothing's falling, and they're just adding points at will. 8:26 for the Foresters to figure this out.
Gardner is going to travel with this one. Give it right back to Huntington as Zach Goodline will come in, try to lead this offense. They haven't scored in a while.
Yeah, starting 5 back out there. They came up, they got out to a hot start. I think one thing for the Foresters at this point is you got to find some consistency. You can't start off hot and then slug, or you also can't slug and then get hot. It's just going to have to be a balancing act to find a middle ground that they can't find yet.
Middlesworth's going to get a travel. Tried to get a call. Tried to bump shoulders. It's going to end up being a travel, going right back to UNO. Quite the unique name, too. University of Northwestern Ohio. They call it UNO, UNOH. I love it.
Yeah, I can tell. Also, you don't hear very many Racers mascots.
I know. Nickname Racers, love to hear it. Love to see uniqueness. Foresters, Racers. As Delancey's going to retain possession here.
Now the...
Hold on. Good job. Nice shot. Nice shot, man. Nice shot. Great move. They got 12 on. 12 on.
12 on. Jalen Clark to inbound. Clark will feed it back up top. Bodie thought about it, thought better. That shot, no good. Foresters get it back, and they'll try to push the tempo. Hummerkaus cross court. Goodline will set up this offense. Now we'll drive, floater, good. Goodline breaks that 19-point. Oh, it's now Peyton West steals the ball. Excuse me, did not see that.
Really good change of momentum there. Good job by Peyton West to grab that inbound pass, and now the crowd's on their feet. Just change it all.
Just down 2 now. Big defensive possession for the Foresters. Early in the first half. Goodline with a steal, and that's going to be a foul. Great sportsmanship there Hunter Bodie kind of looked bad for a second, but obviously did not mean it. Good sportsmanship from him there.
Yeah, and I think the Foresters will take it too. And look at the replay here. Like, this is the inbound play. Just Peyton West was right there. I didn't even see. I was kind of looking at what the offensive Foresters were going to run. Kind of a sloppy inbound play there, but I think the Foresters will take it.
Down just 2 now. Goodline now with it. Now they're going to draw another foul on Goodline.
That's 6.
They'll give it to 33 Owen Nichols.
Now the Racers are 1 away from the bonus. I think the Foresters could really capitalize on that. There is 6:35. They have done a really good job at being careful. They've been at 4 for a while. Just a couple sloppy plays here in the last couple minutes.
Pulver, strong finish, tough shot, won't fall. Zach Montz now with the ball. And they're going to get a foul on Zach Goodline. So we went from giving these teams some contact to 0 contact at all. We've seen in the last 3 possessions that officials are starting to call those contact fouls. Interesting adjustment from the officials, as long as there's consistency.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get at, right? I hope to see a little bit of consistency. Yeah. It's really weird to change it like that in the middle of the quarter, but that's why I'm just a commentator. I can complain about the officials without having to take the responsibility.
Zach Montz with a miss on the other end of the floor. Foresters trying to tie this one or take the lead. Over to West. Going to work on Biggs Johnson. Makes a move. And that one will not fall for him. Foresters trying to frustrate now on defense with a little bit of a press. This one's going to be lost. Here comes Hummerkaus. Hummerkaus over to West. Open 3. No good. Rebound to Isaac Colson Jr. Seals pop up, take a 3, no good. A lot of misses here these last couple possessions. Still a 2-point game. Pulver down low to Ben Hummerkaus. As Ben Hummerkaus ties this one up with authority. Timeout, Uno Racers. Man, oh man, Carson. Take a look at it.
Full timeout, just what a height. He's had a couple good ones so far this year, and that's the momentum shift this team needed.
Huge momentum shift.
And we'll be right back.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Love each other, and Zach Goodline was just on Chopping Wood with Forester Basketball. You can find that on Spotify. Did a podcast with him, talked a little bit about his little sibling rivalry. Drew saying he's the best Madden player out of the 2. Zach saying he's the better one-on-one player. He's never lost a series. The Racers will turn this one over, but series.
Interesting wording there for one. But also they're roommates, and that's sometimes you just don't see that. It's really a good thing these guys get along so well, that they're comfortable enough to be roommates with each other. Sometimes one of the best parts about college for some people is trying to find your own identity away from your family, and for the fact that they room together is rather special.
Really cool there. Forces will get this back off of a miss from Middlesworth. 6 new freshmen, Carson.
Yeah, and that Coach Alford really wanted to create a little bit of his own team, and he's going to have one here coming soon. We talked about last year, and we talked about on Chopping Wood as well. Really a great podcast. You should certainly listen to it. But we were talking about how, last year was obviously the preface to the Corey Alford era because it was his team, but Ty Plant's recruits. And now these are Alford's recruits. 6 of them, you could create an entire starting 5 out of these recruits. So, like I said, the Corey Alford era is officially in Chapter 1, if not Chapter 2.5.
Foul will be on Gardner. Ben Hummerkaus, who just tied it up with the slam, will now try to break that 25-25 tie. Won't do it. And we'll resume. Less than 4:30 to go. The movement up at the top. Over now for 3. That one will not fall for Mons. The line with it now. Letting the offense work a little bit. Good line now. Drive. And turn the ball over.
Those turnovers are really starting to cost the Foresters. And they get up some points with the turnover there and vanquish the lead.
27-25. Good line now with it. That's going to be a reach-in foul. Tried to swerve his hand as Goodline drove past Biggs Johnson. Official caught it though. Caught him red-handed. Goodline will go to the line. Shoot a 1-and-1.
In the bonus already. Actually, it's 1-and-1. I was gonna say, I thought I only said 1, but I heard the PA announcer, so I was a little bit confused.
Yep. Foresters in the bonus. Now we'll be in the double bonus from here on out.
Like I said, we talked about it a couple times, but when you're in that bonus, you just can't miss those free throws. Those are the easiest points you're gonna get, and if you don't gain them, it's gonna be really difficult to win.
Zach Mons will miss it. And here come the Foresters. Fast break and a little too fast for Lane Sparks as that one's going to fly out of bounds. Got another turnover. That'll be 9 in the half so far for Huntington.
Hopefully nobody's going to get a double-double with turnovers.
we certainly hope not.
We'll take the 10 points, not the 10 turnovers.
Delancey will find Mont. Now with jump shot. Will not fall. Hummerkaus with the rebound.
Joel Dyer getting some meaningful minutes tonight. He's a pinpoint three-point shooter.
He'll get it to Ballinger. Ballinger. Now with Wilson. Wilson almost had that stolen away. He will have it stolen away. Nice play from Cedric Delancey as now the Racers can't hold on to it, and they'll turn it right back over to Huntington.
All right, who put butter on the ball? can we get a towel on that thing or something?
Turnovers piling up for both teams, both now in double digits with 10 apiece. Just a lot of fast break action on both sides, leading to turnovers. Foresters will run their offense. Lane Sparks, freshman, drive, courage, no good. Ballinger, offensive rebound, and he'll get the end one. Ballinger, so important off that bench. Not a guy that you really circle on that scouting report, but somebody that everybody has to pay attention to where he's at all times. He'll miss the free throw. Tie game nonetheless here. Low scoring affair, just 27 apiece.
Good job by the Racers to stay out of the double bonus for this long. They've really controlled this and been early foul trouble.
Clark with it now. Working on Wilson. Over to the corner. Bailey, three. No good. Lane Sparks now. Fast break. Hummerkaus. Over to Ballinger. Ballinger makes a half spin. Won't go in. Now closing in on a minute left here in the first half. We've had a good one on our hands here with Northwestern Ohio and Huntington. Javon Wells drives. And this one's going to be blocked by Spencer Ballinger. Oh, baby.
Racers up on their feet. Everybody on the Racers bench looking for a foul. Official showing some tough love. Just told the coach to stay in his coaching box. You could get a technical for that.
Monts will shoot, has to. Shot clock was going down. Now over to Joel Dyer. Wilson for three. No good. We'll see if one of these teams can break the tie before the half. Have that last minute, last second momentum change. Jalen Clark with it at the top. Over to Monts. Monts, jump shot. Won't fall. Shot clock turned off. Foresters will likely hold.
They're gonna take a timeout.
We'll take a timeout. Talk it over. Try to get that extra advantage. Last second shot in. Trying to make sure. Go into the half with some motivation.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for them. This is only a 30-second, so just draw something up real quick, get the play off. We're probably going to see an inbound from a little bit over the half-court line, then move it up and just let people move and see who gets the open look, unless someone is being designed to have the open look.
Of course. And of course you want the open look, but Carson, who would you want shooting the ball if you could choose?
I'm going to go. Well, that's the question. Do you want to take the 3 or the 2?
Well, just
I think if you're going to go for the 3, I would do Lane or Joel. Or if you just want to get an easy 2, you could also use Ben as a decoy. Mitchell's inbounding the ball, so I'm not so sure if you want to use him. But if you want to get an easy 2, try to find Ballinger or Hummerkaus. But Hummerkaus can also shoot the 3, so I don't know.
Really anybody on the court that could do it. As Dyer now with it with 5 seconds. He'll drive and he'll get blocked. Foresters will retain possession, however, and still have 3.5 seconds left.
So the answer was Joel. So after all that, the answer was Joel.
The answer was Joel. Get swatted down low, and then we'll set up this play.
Yeah.
Mitchell Wilson inbounds. Ballinger, 2 seconds. That one's going to fall.
What a hook shot
at the buzzer. And the Foresters will break the tie. 29-27, we'll head into the locker room and head to a break. For more, stay tuned to FDN Sports. FDN Sports, this is Ryan Walker and Carson Watkins. We're going to kick it down to Huntington's Treehouse episode. Enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome back inside Platte Arena. Little halftime report. Ryan Walker alongside my partner, Carson Watkins. We're back here. We're not way up there in the Eagles' nest up there, but we're excited for some basketball. 29-27 advantage. Spencer Ballinger gets the 2 at the end of the half, but Carson, Ben Hummerkaus has been awesome for the Foresters so far.
Yeah, Ben Hummerkaus really was a bright spot in what was rather a kind of lackluster ending to the half. They really had a good lead going into the first media timeout. They were up 8, and it just diminished, and really nothing was going right. So it's really good that they got that bucket at the end there to boost momentum.
And they really started to shoot well from 3. We saw it a little bit in the Nez Brothers Classic Tournament Championship. Now starting to do it again here. Not so much towards the second half. Have had some turnover struggles, but someone I want to talk about on the UNO Racers side is Zach Montz, who has 10 points here early on and 5 points, double-double watch.
Yeah, really, here early, those 5 rebounds really weren't easy to come by. This has been a physical game on the boards with those 10 points. He's 4 for 10 from the field, 2 for 4 from deep. Not really much else you could ask out of a player. That's exactly what you're going to want from him. The Foresters obviously probably talked about him in the locker room.
Right, and you'll get into this a little bit with Corey Alford here in a second, but what do the Foresters have to do to propel for a 4-0 start to the season?
Yeah, well, fix the offense. That's their defense really picked up there after they gave up that 9-0 run. That was good to see, but you know, if you're not getting buckets, you're not going to win this game. That's just not to say the most basic of things, but that's the truth. They really sputtered there after a really good half. They were really struggling during the Nespros coming out of the half, the first 5-10 minutes of the game. Then they propel. We've done a little bit of a flip-flop here. They need to fix that.
Absolutely, Carson. Hear more from Corey Alford and my partner, Carson Watkins. You'll have a great conversation with him just in a minute. You won't want to miss it on FTN Sports.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back inside Platte Arena. I'm here with Coach Alford. Coach, a really good offensive start. Sputtered a little bit there. What were you telling your teams in them huddles and in the halftime break?
Yeah, we just let their pressure kind of speed us up. We stopped sharing it. I think we had our first 7 field goals were assisted, and we ended the half with 8 of them. So 8 assists, 10 turnovers, not what we were looking for, but hopefully we can figure that out second half.
Yeah, Coach, you went back in that locker room after that good Ballinger bucket. What was your message to the team in there? Are you trying to benefit the offense right now? Are you going to focus a little bit more on defense here in the second half?
I thought defense was actually all right. Defensive rating was under 80. Kept them off the glass after the start, but just can't turn the ball over that many times and got to make our free throws. 2 for 6 and missed 2 front end and 1-on-1s.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. We'll see you after the game. Well, that will do it here for us. We want to thank you. We'll be right back here with second half action.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Thank you, Carson, for that with Corey Alford. Always nice to talk to him during the game and thank him for his time. And now we got basketball to play, 29-27. Northwestern Ohio going to get the ball back here to start the second half, and here we go.
And this is like what Coach Alford said. He thought the defense was really good, but just a lot of critical mistakes the Foresters are going to have to clean up the second half.
A lot of turnovers on both sides of the ball, both 10 turnovers apiece. Going to have to clean that up on both sides if either team wants to come out a victor. Goodline will poke this one free. Go right back to the maroon. Bodie was open. I don't think he realized it, and now Foresters will get the ball back. I think Bodie didn't realize how open he was. Really didn't have anybody there. Could have taken a nice little 3-4 foot floater. Lucky break for Huntington. Good line, back, behind the back three, Kayla Middlesworth. Beautifully set up. Huntington right on the right foot.
Yeah, good job right there. That's, like you said, perfect way to start this half with the really got to keep that consistency up.
Johnson drives, jump shot, won't fall. Tried to use the glass. Foresters up tempo. Hummerkaus from three. Won't fall, but he'll get. He's tried to get his own rebound. Goes right to Zach Montz, the leading scorer with 10 points. Hunter Bodie loves the post moves. Frustrated by Hank Pulver, and now this one will carry over to Goodline, now over to West. West goes in for two.
Really good play right there by Peyton West. Really what you want to see from your point guard in that situation. Perfectly read the floor.
Now trying to get a timeout. The Foresters tried to take that one away before the timeout was called.
Really aggressive too. They weren't playing, it wasn't like a light tap, right? The Goodline and West were just right there, and 30-second timeout, really rally the troops, and hopefully the Foresters can come out of this timeout a lot better than they came out of that first media timeout during the first half.
Right, we've seen a really physical battle. We take a look at West here going in on the nice pass from Zach Goodline, but yeah, really physical battle here, Carson. Obviously 11 fouls on the Racers today thus far. Seen a lot of contact, sometimes called, and then sometimes not.
Yep, that's one thing. You can't rely on getting calls at this point if you're either team, because officiating's been pretty good so far tonight.
Right.
Really let them, this is certainly a let them play crew, and that's something the Foresters got to adjust to every night.
Mons now over to Biggs. Johnson, it won't fall. Now here comes Goodline. Paddles up the floor. No, look, pass. Eddie! Hummer slam!
You wanted to use that so bad, didn't you? Yeah, Ben Hummerkaus is just a high flyer. That's his third dunk of the season, one on Saturday, and really, like, it's a really good boost, and the and one coming here really took the air out of the building quickly.
Zach Montz will get the and one, add to his point total to 12 now. A chance for three. Hank Pulver will get the foul as Ben Hummerkaus, one-handed slam, his signature move.
Yeah.
Goodline with it now. Try to use the screen, pick and pop. West now, floater, won't fall, tough shot. Good defensive stand from the Racers.
Kind of like what I said just a few minutes ago. You're not really, proof times two. You're not gonna get every call tonight. And it's really consistent. I'm really there's that right there. That wasn't pretty.
Tough contact as Goodline bit on the pump fake from Isaac Golson Jr., as you can see. No question about that.
Yeah, it was a good fake, really good fake. Just Goodline was, trajectory was a little bit too much. I'm not a physics man, but if I were.
Jump shot will not fall. Forster's with the rebound. Goodline fighting for that one. Over to Middlesworth. Now over to West. Behind the back. Dish, and man, what a shot by Peyton West. Behind the head, gets the foul and one.
This is exactly the start the Foresters needed this half, but once again, really got to keep this consistency. Look at the replay here. Also got to talk about the great dish here from Middlesworth.
Man.
Perfect.
Beautiful setup.
Hello, Sports Center's hotline. I got a top 10 for you.
West will convert the and one.
Coach Alford mentioned that he really wanted the free throw percentage to go up, and it's working here early. 10-point lead for the Foresters.
Zach Motz, crossover, won't take the shot. Wells trying to fight through Middlesworth. Will airball it. Now a 50-50 ball goes over to Motz. Motz will drive down the court and smartly will dish it out. This one for three, Golson, no. And they're going to have a foul call. This one's going to be on Trevon Wells. That'll be his first foul.
Team's third.
Love to see the physicality here in Platt Arena tonight. Goodline behind the back again to Middlesworth. No good. Tried to do that a second time here tonight. Just didn't fall. Wells with it. Mons will drive, trying to take a charge. This one will be tipped. Hummerkaus tried to find it. Mons for three, and he'll miss. Huge pass over to Hummerkaus. Now to Peyton West. Man, was that a slingshot that just went over to Hummerkaus. Now the Foresters taking a 41-29 lead. Still plenty of time left for Northwestern Ohio, but going to have to try to stop Huntington. They have not been able to, just 2 points in the half.
Full media timeout.
Media timeout. Take a look at this pass. Boom! Man, that was a fastball strike right to Hummerkaus as Peyton West finishes drive for two. We're going to go to break, 41-29 here on FTN Sports.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
41-29 lead for the Foresters. And we want to take a moment to announce our new podcast that Carson and I run. It's Chopping Wood for Forester basketball every Friday around 12 o'clock. We try to get it at that 12 o'clock mark. We have a conversation with a player or a coach for the first 15 minutes of the show. Then Carson and I chop it up a little bit and talk about the game.
Your puns are extraordinary tonight.
Hey.
It's a lot of, I appreciate you saying I run it. I just show up and talk and leave, and you have to edit it. I have the easy part of the job.
Of course, we'd like to thank Dylan Herring, too. Produces the show, helps out in edits.
Made that great cover, too.
Sure did. Does a lot for FDN and for me, of course. Wells with it at the top, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cedric Delancey Jr. now to the corner. Biggs Johnson, floater, good. At the last second, just found his way into the lane for an easy 2.
The Foresters struggled after the media timeout during the last break, so something they're going to have to watch out for. Got to stay hot here.
Hummerkaus drives. Long arms, gets it up and in, and no problem for him. 12-point lead now for the Foresters. Up to Delancey. Now in the corner. 3, no good. Might have been tipped. And now the Foresters give up an offensive rebound. And we do have a whistle. Wait a second to see what that is. Officials talking to the scores table. We'll get an official word in a second.
Flop foul.
Flop foul. Interesting. Don't
On
hear
number
that.
on 15.
Huh. Don't hear that too often. So, interesting. And we'll get it tipped. Ballinger now over to Goodline. He'll step back, take a 3. That one will fall for Goodline. Zach Goodline gets us to a 13-point lead. And here come the Foresters. Johnson trying to stop momentum, and that will fall. Tough shot. And now we're going to have an offensive foul going the other way. That will be on Landon Jordan. Jordan will pick up his 3rd foul. Peyton West will come out, Lane Sparks in. Biggs Johnson will lead the charge. Bailey will shoot a 3. That one won't hit anything. Cheerleader will catch it. Now Goodline will be met with Biggs Johnson at half court, trying to create some sort of turnover, take advantage of the Foresters. 12 turnovers already. Now Jordan with it down low. Dishes it to Goodline. Pretty pass, pretty finish. Zach Goodline showing some emotion. Foresters back up 13.
That's what you just love about this game, Ryan. It's so fun.
It is so fun.
No other way to describe it. That one sails into the student section.
Student section that has consistently showed up in every home game this year.
Yeah, keep it up.
Love to see it.
It's going to be especially fun during J-Term when you have the nights free.
Oh, man.
Everyone's back on campus.
Can't wait for that. Johnson drives, floater, blocked by Goodline. Goodline will lead the charge and cross this up to Lane Sparks. Will get a whistle before he passes it, so it'll be on the floor. Give it to 23, Bailey Gardner.
Foresters were really hoping Lane was going to pull up with that and take the shots, but maybe they can capitalize and get points anyways.
Goodline going to take a 3. That one won't fall, but Hummerkaus is there to get his offensive rebound. This one's going to go right out of bounds. Ballinger trying to get it down low to Landon Jordan. Momentum was going the other way. Just couldn't grasp it. Johnson over to Delancey Jr. Floats it up, and that one will fall. Pretty shot. Racers trying to stay in this one as much as they can. Now down 11. Good line now up to Jordan. And oh man, an alley-oop. Zach Goodline, Landon Jordan, tie. Mount Uno Racers.
We waited for that, Ryan. We have waited and waited and waited for that.
Oh,
and we finally got it. Wow, unbelievable.
That was sweet.
Here it is right
yeah,
here.
that deserves a second look. It's a good look of Landon Jordan right there. Hey, he looks good.
Yeah. He's waiting for that.
50-37. Complete momentum change. And now here comes Huntington again. Up to Jordan. Slash!
Are you kidding?
Air Jordan! Timeout, Uno Racers! The roof just came off Jordan into the stands. Oh,
look at that.
Pandemonium here at Platt Arena.
Oh my goodness.
Baby.
Wow.
52-37, Air Jordan from Peyton West. Back-to-back possessions.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Man.
We waited all year. He got a solo dunk on Saturday, and we waited for that. They were looking for it every game. Look at this one. Bullet pass here from West. Perfect placement and got it up. That was great. Oh my goodness, we've waited for that so long.
You're not kidding.
We got it.
That was sweet. The roof is off Platt Arena. The entire crowd going wild. Man, oh man.
Yeah, and the some of the Cherubusco Eagles cheerleaders joined us here tonight. I bet they love to see that, but that's a wow. All right.
Oh man. That was crazy. Let's take a breath here. We have a timeout, 52-37, 11:20 left here in the second half. Peyton West tacking on his third assist. Obviously, the last one was a loud assist, to say the least.
Yeah, it was just a little loud.
Oh,
and I think, and not only do I love that for Landon Jordan, the player, I love that for Landon Jordan, the person. He wanted that so bad. He fouled out on last Tuesday night, really upset. He fouled out on Saturday, was upset, and I don't blame him. Right. I didn't agree with all the calls. Yep. I never do. But he's overcome that adversity, and he showed who he is and how he's going to play, and he's not going to let anyone dictate that but himself.
Man. Now we got basketball again. Still plenty of time for the Racers. As Monts drives through, now is the leading scorer for all scores with 14. He's got 14 and 6 rebounds. Sparks now with it. Give it to Jordan, and it's going to be a travel on Sparks.
Forrester's really improving their shooting. They're at 50% from the field right now, 5 for 14 from deep. Still only 3 for 7 from the line, but they really haven't been there a lot this half. They're 1 for 2 in this half.
Monts will get fouled on the floor. That'll be on Lane Sparks, his first foul. Of course, we've got to settle down a little bit here. Huge momentum shift as West will tip it. Now Mitchell Wilson with it, he'll hold.
Good ball handling there from Mitchell. He kind of lost control of it, still somehow found it behind the back. And now the Foresters are able to set the offense.
Peyton West over to Jordan, and he slams it again! Oh my goodness!
A third one.
Now Peyton West is on the ground. We'll hold the celebration for a second, but man, oh man, Landon Jordan just throw it up and he'll come down with it.
Looking at it right here, just wow. I think Peyton got tripped there by I'm not sure. Landon Jordan says, hey, raise the roof.
The roof's already off, man.
Can't raise it
You
any further.
You already made it go off.
So Peyton West will go to the locker room. Definitely don't want to see that.
Yeah, definitely tough there. He's played really well. 12 points, obviously the 4 assists. He's all over the floor,
Has
picking pockets.
4 assists, 12 points. Really good night for him. Hopefully it's not the end of it though.
Hunter Bodie spin move. Looked like a shot, but it got right to his partner, Ben Westrick, and he'll draw the foul. And it's going to be on Hank Pulver, his second foul.
Looks like Jordan has 6 points on the night. All 3 were alley-oops. And he's leaving the floor with a big old smile on his face.
And he'll get a couple claps from the crowd. Just a little, hey, thank you.
Forrester just to be careful. They're now one foul away from the bonus.
That one won't be good from Westrick. 54-39. Hank Pulver with it now. Good line. Middlesworth. Working on Bodie, and Bodie's gonna draw the charge on Middlesworth.
And that will be the bonus right there.
We see Satchel Wilson getting in on the action with the mop. Love to see it. His predecessor, Brent Turner, right next to him, showing him how it's done. Have to mention it every day, Carson.
I know you do.
Have to. Montz over now to Delancey. Delancey for 3. That one will not fall. Now a block by Zach Goodline. Gives it right back to the Racers. Ben Westrick takes advantage after getting rejected by Goodline. Goodline, cross court. Mitchell Wilson, 3.
Oh!
And it will fall. Mitchell Wilson. Everything falling for the Foresters.
That's a change from Friday night.
Very true. 16-point advantage. And Clark is going to draw the travel as a pencil now gets on the floor from the stands. And the ref will pocket it. A fan was looking for it, the one that lost it, and the ref just pocketed it. And
I have no comment. If you recall, right, I dropped my fidget toy on night 1 against the women's basketball team. Thank goodness.
Remember that.
Thank the Indiana Tech coach for picking it up before I was embarrassed and had to get it from the official.
That's right.
So just keep your pocket secure, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say.
Full court press for Northwestern Ohio. Foresters break it.
Certainly do not want to give them another 9-0 run or even worse than that.
As the Foresters turn the ball over here. Over to Montz. Montz will get it off of the pass of Jalen Clark. Foresters going to push it. Mitchell Wilson will push it. Go up, draw the foul, bump into the ref. And he won't make the shot. However, we'll head to the free throw line. That one will be on Bodie, his 3rd. A little bit of foul trouble for him here. He'll have to be careful not to pick up number 4 or 5, of course. One of the leading scorers on this team, leading rebounder. Transfer from University of Cumberland's in Kentucky. Mitchell Wilson, go 1-1.
Carolina, let's go.
Delancey with it. And we're going to get an off-ball foul on Cedric Delancey Jr. It's going to be an illegal screen call. That'll be his second foul. Biggs Johnson will come in and replace Jalen Clark.
Yeah.
Isaac Golson Jr. will replace Cedric Delancey Jr. Just a couple subs. Forster's trying to break the press again. And they will succeed. Now we'll set up the offense to Hank Pulver. Deadline with it, gets a screen from Middlesworth, gets it over, pops, and it is good. Timeout Foresters. The Foresters now go up 61-43 as we will take it.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Just 7:13 left in this game. Had a fun night of basketball here. A couple high flying jams from Landon Jordan. Some tough shots from Zach Moss. He's got 16, leads all scores.
Oh,
Just missed there. Get the offensive rebound and put it back in. Hunter Bodie.
good job by him not to give up on that play. Some guys would just feel dejected there and let the defense get the rebound, but he got the offensive rebound and was rewarded with a couple points.
Got the same result. Peyton West will check back in. Good to see that he is good and healthy. Middlesworth will take an open three. If you give it, I'll take it. He just won't make it.
Last year, Peyton West got injured in a game against Marion. He came back in. He wasn't at 100%. I texted him after the game just to ask him how he was doing. He said, "I'm doing all right. It still hurts, but I didn't want to leave my team out there like that." But that doesn't show the character of this kid.
Team player.
Absolutely.
We'll have him on the podcast for a Chop and Wood. Interview him tomorrow. You'll see it, hear it rather, Friday at 12 o'clock.
Well, you'll see it on your feed. I mean,
You'll see it on your feed. It's hard to see a podcast, though.
Yeah.
Will tune in and listen to it. It'll be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or follow Huntington Hoops on Twitter.
Yeah, some podcasters like to have a camera on them. I don't think we're a part of that group.
Justin Kemp will steal it, go up for two. It won't go in. But Homer Kaus will give him a foul, give him an opportunity to get two. Make him earn his two. Kind of a smart foul, I would say. Kemp with no free throw attempts this year thus far, so now 0-1 on the year.
I'll see if he can get it back up to 500 here. Oh,
Nope.
that's unfortunate.
Peyton West checks back in. He'll facilitate the offense, working on Biggs Johnson. Pulver spins up, shot no good. Rebound to the Racers.
I know we talked about how we like the Racers name, how it's unique. Did you see what the name of their stadium is?
I did not.
The Garage.
The Garage, that's awesome. The Racers are in the Garage. Love it. Now Kemp, tough shot. Middlesworth was right there. Peyton West will slow it down as there's just 5:20 left in this one. Over with it now. Landon Jordan gives us a smirk as he's going to come in. And it's going to be tipped out as Jordan comes in for Middlesworth. Pulver will come out. Replacing him will be Spencer Ballinger. Jordan will have it here with West. West going to take a three. One won't fall. And no rebound as this one will be tipped out by the Foresters. Good line will come in for Hummercow. Racers trying to claw their way back in this one. As Mons gets a 2 to go on the jump shot. Still some time left. Foresters have the clock on their side.
And the bonus.
Peyton West trying to put that one in. Will not fall through. It will be a turnover. Sparks will come out. Mitchell Wilson in. Mitchell Wilson had himself a nice game today. Now Wilson will pick this one up on a steal. Turnover from the Racers. Wilson thought about taking it. Ballinger will drive and he will be fouled on the floor by Isaac Golson Jr.
Yeah, good job by Wilson. No, they didn't have to take it. They had a 30-second shot clock at that, or 27-second shot clock at that point. No need to take that. In this game, 13 points is a safe lead, but not a perfect lead. So really a smart move there to hold it and wait a little bit.
Ballinger will miss it. Jordan tried to get the rebound, but instead he will be fouled.
Oh, how the turns have tabled. Look at the replay here. This is the foul on Ballinger. A little bit of a push.
Jordan will miss the first. In for the Racers, Trayvon Wells will come in for Hunter Bodie. Bodie, after a 19-point performance against Spring Arbor last Saturday, just has five, does have 4 fouls and 5 rebounds to his name today. Still productive. It's Biggs Johnson with the shot. The one won't fall and will get it over the back. Foul on Justin Kep. Now the double bonus settle in for the Foresters.
Pull your feet up. This is going to be a long 3:53.
And we're going to get a timeout. And we'll take it with them. 61-47 lead for the Foresters here on FDN Sports.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Back here in the Forest. 3:53 left. We
Once again,
take a look again at our podcast. Will come out on Friday.
it's a really good podcast.
Get to hear from Ryan Walker. That's me. and that's him, Carson Watkins. You'll hear
Hi.
from him later on in the show. So if you want to continue to listen to us, I know we have such great things to say all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And we have the golden voice that just everybody wants to hear at all times.
Absolutely.
Hello, everyone. Ryan Walker, Carson Watkins, chopping wood, tune in. But we'll be talking to Peyton West.
I know there's some kind of a psychological disorder about being obsessed with yourself, and I think we might have to look out for that.
Well, I'm just saying, if you guys like to listen to us and want to hear more about Forster basketball, tune in to Chopping Wood, Fridays at 12 o'clock. But if you just want to hear from Peyton West, you can tune me out and Carson out later, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you can listen to Peyton West. I'd rather listen to him too, of course.
You'll just hear Payne's in-depth on the question, but I know what the question is. It'll be a fun little game of guess who, or guess the question. Charades? I don't know. Smart play there by Landon Jordan. Didn't really go out for it, but I think he knows now that he's very foul prone. Deserved or not. he gets a lot of calls, so really smart move of him to kind of shift his body away from the offensive shooter to avoid that foul.
Good line with it now. 10 on the shot clock. Jordan at the top. Good line up. And Jordan wanted to try to get the putback, but Zach Goodline too good to miss that one.
Landon, these kids, these guys are going to have kids one day who can look this up. Come on, man.
As Zach Motz hits a 3, cuts it to 15. Foresters can just continue to hold for the rest of the game here. This one's all but over. West, floater, good. Man, everything falling tonight for the Foresters.
Payne West, 14th of the night, is leading all scorers. The Foresters, Zach Montes has 21.
Leading, yes.
Should have elaborated there, my apologies.
Zach Montz will try to get some more points here. He leads all scorers with 21. Really just been carrying this offense today. Biggs Johnson and Justin Kep second on their team, respectfully with 6.
Foul on Landon Jordan there. He was inside the arc. Landon Jordan was talking to the official.
Just picked up his 4th foul.
Yeah, it might just be time to take the night off. Sit down for a few minutes, kick your feet up. Like I said, this has been about a 5-minute. It's been about a 5-minute final 3. I think the thing is, if you're the Racers, I don't think it's in your best interest to foul at this point. You have none to give up at all. They may just try to get steals.
17-point advantage for Huntington, looking to go 4-0 on this early season. Racers, unless they do come back, fall to 1-4 on the season with that lone win to Spring Arbor. It's not a bad team.
Not at all.
Spring Arbor is a tough team to play. Talking to Ben Hummerkaus before the game, said they held Thomas More to 10 points, one of the nationally ranked teams. This is a good team.
The student section anxiously waiting the entrance of Brock Flickinger.
Wilson won't hit from 3, and here comes Brock Flickinger. Fan favorite here. If he gets 2 points or something here, it may have to come off again.
Everyone loves when Brock comes in.
.128 left. Racers bringing in a couple guys. John Baker, number 12, in. Owen Nichols, 33, in as well. 24. Josh Cassell. Cassell averaging 10 points a game this season, just getting his first action. So now we have a timeout from the Racers with 1:19 left.
Let's see here. No call on how long this time is going to be. It's going to be a full.
Ferrer will take it with him. Don't want to miss last 1:17 left in the game. 67-51 here on FTN Sports.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's washroom is ready to serve you.
We're back inside Platt Arena. Last 1:19 left in the game. Racers will inbound. Have to get it through Landon Jordan.
Not an easy task. Told you.
Foresters get it back. They can just sit on this one for a little bit. Take some time off the clock.
Maybe get the ball to Brock.
Oh, they'll try to find something for him. Joel Dyer will drive and try to get it to Jordan. Now here come the Racers. Bounce pass. Beautiful pass from John Baker, freshman from Lima, Ohio Northern University transfer. Gets on the assist board today. Joel Dyer shoots an early three. It won't fall. Baker with it. Now we get it down low. That's going to be a 2 for Wells. And Foresters, they can hold it here with 4 seconds left on the clock or try to get a shot up. And I think they're going to try to do something with Flickinger. Over to Jordan, and Jordan with another 2. That'll be his 8th point of the night. And the Foresters, off the rebound from Jordan, will take a 69-55 victory, 14-point win. Foresters move on to 4-0. Racers move to 1-3 on the year. 1-4, excuse me. We'll hear more from our player of the game and Carson Watkins and Ryan Walker. This is FTN Sports. Hello everyone and welcome back inside Platt Arena. I'm joined here by our player of the game, Landon Jordan. Landon, take me through tonight, man. What was going through your mind?
Biggest key was letting the first half go. First half wasn't the hottest for really any of us. We let them hang around. We went into the locker room and talked about we just need to step up on defense, step up on transition D, play our game, because if we play our best and they play their best, they're not going to beat us. So second half was huge for us.
Absolutely, and Landon, 3 alley-oop jams tonight that had to feel good for you. Is this something that we need to get used to here in Platt Arena?
Indeed, this is my jam and jelly. This is any of the point guards see me, they know to throw it up. So get used to the dunks at Platt.
Hey, well, thanks for taking the time, Landon. This has been Ryan Walker. We're going to get a halftime report just in a second with Carson and I. This has been Ryan Walker and Air Jordan, Landon Jordan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Favorite.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Platt Arena for final time tonight. Little bit of a post-game report. Ryan Walker and Carson Watkins. As always, love doing games with you, Carson, of course. And tune in, of course, to Chopping Wood Fridays at 12. We've mentioned it a couple times. Well, let's talk about the game. Peyton West led the way with 14. Had one of those alley-oop jams over to Landon Jordan. Carson, how did the Foresters do it tonight? I mean, they were only up by 2 at the half.
Yeah, they broke that slump, Ryan. We talked about that. They were in a slump during that first half. There's no denying it whatsoever. They really struggled. They started off hot. They went 3-0 from deep, and then just kind of lost control, for lack of a better term. But they found their form. They played hard. They played for each other. And that's just a winning success right there.
Absolutely, Carson. And the Foresters move on to 4-0. It's the last time they'll play at Platt Arena this week. They will be over at Grace Christian College, not Grace College.
Actually, no, they will be at Grace College.
They will be at Grace College.
They're playing Grace Christian at Grace College. It's confusing, I understand.
Way too many Grace colleges, everything. They're doing something on Friday and Saturday. That's the main point here, and it's not going to be here at Platt Arena. But, of course, if you can make it out, go ahead and watch the Foresters. They're fun to watch, Carson.
Yep, but we will be here for the Huntington University Classic with the women's basketball. So never Forester basketball just doesn't end this time of year, Ryan.
Of course it doesn't, and we just got done with the busiest time of year at men's and women's soccer, volleyball. Okay, we can just focus on basketball right now.
Yes, feels good.
So, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Foresters win 69-55. Moved on to 4-0. Ryan Walker, Carson Watkins, FDN Sports.